Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. I do a whole bunch of bookish videos and reading vlogs, anything book related. So thank you for being here and watching. Today we're gonna do a reading vlog. I just received in the mail these two, Hide and Seek and It Should Have Been You by Andrea Mara. And I've been hearing such amazing things about these two books. So yeah, you already know we have to do a reading vlog because let's see if the hype is real. In the US, you cannot get these books. So I ordered them from Blackwell's, and it is a UK website that ships to the US for free. And I've ordered from this website so many times. It does take a little bit of time, maybe like a week and a half, but it's so worth it because, I mean, free shipping, how can you pass that up? And fairly affordable as well. They're both paperback, and I'm just so excited to dive into these books. So let me give you a little snippet of what these books are about. So the first one is Hide and Seek, one of the main ones that I was seeing circulating around social media. It says, a child who never came home, the game of hide and seek is over, but little Lily Murphy hasn't been found. Her parents try to stay positive, but they know this peaceful Dublin suburb will never be the same again. A house full of secrets. Year later, Joanna moves into a new home. It seems perfect in every way until she learns that Lily Murphy used to live here. Everyone has something to hide because Joanna thinks she knows what really happened to Lily, and if the truth gets out, it might be her undoing. Ooh, my God, this sounds so good. Oh my God, it sounds like it's gonna be full of twists, and I'm so ready for that because lately thrillers are not thrilling me. I think I had like 1 4-star recently, but other than that, it's been nothing but 3 and 3.5 stars, and those are okay. You know what I mean? They're not bad, but like I want to be wowed. I want to be blown away. I want every twist to slap me in the face. I want to have my jaw on the floor. Like, I am craving that. So if you have any recommendations, please, please, please leave them in the comments because lately I'm just so disappointed. I'm just like, okay, well, I guess that was it. Like, nothing unique about the books I'm reading lately, and it's just putting me in a slump, and I'm trying to like fight through it. So I'm hoping these help me, or this one helps me. And then It Should Have Been You is about, I like how the blurbs are. Like, it's kind of in like little sections. I like that. I really do. And it's short and sweet, straight to the point. It's not a whole, like, give me the whole book, you know what I mean? Like, just give me a little bit. It says, look what you started. You text your sister, you messages full of gossip about your neighbor, but you accidentally send it to the entire local community WhatsApp group instead. Oh my God, that's horrible. Now everyone knows. As rumor spreads like wildfire through the picture perfect neighborhood, you convince yourself that people will move on, that this will quickly be forgotten. Then you receive the first death threat. Oof. And someone wants you dead. The next day, a woman has been found murdered, and what's even more chilling is that she had the same address as you, 26 Oak Park, but in a different part of town. Did the killer get the wrong house? It won't be long before you find out. Oh my God, that sounds so chilling. Oh my gosh, this sounds like it's gonna be like having me on the edge of my seat with like anxiety, and I'm craving that. I'm craving it. I'm craving it. I'm excited. Let's get reading. I will check in with you guys when I have an update. So already, first page, we're in it. We're in the plot, and this about a missing child. First page, we're looking for said child. And if you don't know, I mean, I'm sure this is every parent's worst nightmare, but that is my worst, absolute worst fear ever. Anything with my kids, oh my, and I'm sure every parent feels the same way. So already you're like, holy crap, where is this? Where is she? Her name's Sophie. Where's Sophie? Where is Sophie? I'm over here like, Sophie, if you don't freaking pop up out of that damn bush, I'm gonna lose my mind. Yeah, so far, straight into the plot. I just freaking love that. I love when books are just like, you're not gonna wait for the plot here. We're just gonna throw it at you. So make sure you can catch it. So, I'm already feeling good. I'm already feeling the feels. I'm just like so excited. This is like a very anticipated read for me. So Don't fail me, please. Don't fail me, Andrea. Catch up on all the Summerween videos that are what's going on right now. I wish I could have participated in Summerween this year, but maybe next year, or maybe for Winterween. I does it for Winterween as well, Gabby. I just love watching all the videos. I'm like binge watching all of it. And just, it makes it so much fun. Just the community around it. Gabby has literally made such a wonderful experience when it comes to readers and just coming together, especially for us spooky girls. Like, I just love it. I just love it. So I'm just watching a whole bunch of Summerween videos while I read because I need my background music. Fran seems suspicious. Fran seems suspicious. I'm watching Fran. I'm watching her. When it comes to like these kind of books, you're always like, every new character that gets introduced, you're like, I don't know, they sound sketchy. I have to run an errand real quick. So I started The Girl Who Was Taken audio by Charlie Dunley. I am 20% in. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update because from the beginning, this book is gripping me. We're following a girl straight from the first page where she is escaping the bunker. And then it's like a year later and she wrote a book about her abduction. But there was another girl that got abducted the same night she did and then the same location she did. But apparently she didn't make it. So this is already very much gripping me. I'm like, ooh, yes. And I've never read a Charlie Dunley book and I've heard nothing but good things. And also, we're another POV we're following. So we're following the girl that got abducted. Her name is Megan. And then the other POV that we're following is the other girl that got abducted, her older sister. And her older sister, Olivia, is now in forensics. She's in CSI. So Olivia now, she's in school for CSI, expressing how much she misses her sister, you know, and that she hates that she doesn't have answers. And she now read the book because the first girl that the other girl that got abducted, which is Megan, she wrote a book about the experience. It's a year later. She read the book, the sister Olivia, and she's just like, where's my sister? We're following the sister. She's trying to still find out what happened to her sister and uncover, you know, certain things. And then we're also following the past POV of the girls. So we're following what happened in the present, and then we're following what happened when the girls got abducted or prior to the girls getting abducted. So I'm very much loving the way this book started. I am eating it up, and everyone says how good Charlie Dunley books are, and so far, I'm not mad. I'll give you guys an update in the next check-in. Good morning vlog. So I have reached 50% mark with hide and seek, and I have thoughts. At this moment in time where I just left off, we just got some crazy information and my jaw was literally on the floor that I was like, okay, I need to stop reading. I literally need to peel this book off my hands and go update you guys because I was this close to being like, sorry, I can't update you. I could not stop reading because I need to know more. So let me just kind of update you guys without giving you any spoilers, of course. This is very much a suburban thriller, I guess, neighborhood thriller, because we're following a few POVs. Main POVs are gonna be set in June of 2018. And we're following a woman. So I get mixed up sometimes with the POVs because we're following both women, but in different timelines. So two women, one of them being Joanna from June of 2018. And she just moved into this house with her 3 kids and her husband, Mark. And this neighborhood, the neighbors, they've all pretty much lived there for many, many years. It's a small neighborhood, cul-de-sac, and everybody knows everybody. Suburban drama, like everyone's trying to figure out the drama. No one's really real with each other. Certain people don't even like each other, but they still like are friends. You know, it's that kind of scene. And so Joanna just found out from her neighbor Fran that 30 years ago, in 1985, a little girl that lived in that house was 3 years old, and when she was playing a game of hide and seek with the other neighborhood kids, that she went missing and never been found again. So this unsettled Joanna because she's like, she asked her husband, because her husband used to live in this neighborhood when he was a kid with his family. So she's like, you didn't know this? You didn't know that this was the same house? And he's like, oh, I totally forgot. Around that time, I was a teenager and I went to college and, just that stuff. So she's now being like this amateur sleuth, and she's kind of like asking around the neighbors because it's unsettling. She wants to know a little more. And because she has a daughter that's 3 years old, she feels so connected to this story because, it could have happened to her too. And because it was never solved, or the body was never found of the little girl, they just presume she drowned at a nearby lake. And she's just like wanting to know what's happening. She's very invested. And so she's just asking around. She's kind of getting information here and there from different neighbors. And one of the main neighbors being her mother-in-law. And her mother-in-law has these old pictures. She's giving her information. And just like, oh my gosh, we're finding so much information out now. And the mother-in-law, oh my God, I can't stand her. I can't stand her. And I know this is the author's intention. The mother-in-law, she is very much intended, I think, to be unlikable. Like, she is so inconsiderate. She's so self-absorbed. She's constantly, because she has 6 kids, and she's putting jabs on other people that have like 1 kid. And she's like, well, I have 6 kids, and like thinking she's better than them because she had more kids and she could juggle more. But yeah, she's very much unlikable. I do not like her. She's very rude. And we're just getting a lot of information from her because she is just a gossiper. And we're also going back in time from 1985, prior to the disappearance of this little girl. And the little girl was named Lily. And we're following her mother's POV during that time. And her mother's name was Mary. And she was married to a man named Robbie. Mother-in-law from 2018, she was friends with Mary, and she would always go to her parties, and she was very much involved in that circle. So when we're in 2018 following Joanna, when she's trying to figure out and ask these questions, the mother-in-law seems to know a lot. And so it's just very drama. It has so much drama. It has so much like, you just want to know what the hell is going on. And definitely a page turner. Yesterday, my eyes were glued. This morning, I've just been reading, and like I said, I'm 50% in. I am absolutely trying to finish this book today and give you guys an update. But so far, I'm really enjoying it. I'm not feeling that 5-star feeling, but I am feeling definitely 4 stars and above. And another thing too, that while I was, reading it, I was getting the vibes of Couple at Number 9 by Claire Douglas. This is a 5-star read for me. This was in the beginning stages of my reading journey. I read this and I was absolutely blown away. But still to this day, I think about this book. It's so good. And I think it's because Claire Douglas does a lot of neighborhood drama, like suburban house drama. And I love that vibe. I love that scene. I don't know. It's just very intriguing to me. This book is so good. If you haven't read it already, 5 stars for me. But yeah, this book, amazing. Definitely have to read it if you love that kind of scene. But yeah, even the writing of this is reminding me of Claire Douglas. So obviously I love it. I'm loving everything about it, because I'm telling you, where I left off, I was just there like, wait, what? Oh, and I just love that. It's getting me out of my thriller reading slump, because I have been in such a reading slump when it comes to thrillers recently. Like, none of them are hitting over 4 stars. They're all like 3.5 average, like super average. So I am so happy this is kind of getting me out of there, and I hope it delivers and packs a huge punch at the end. So I will update you guys when I have a check-in when I finish the book. And then also, I did want to update you guys on the audiobook that I'm also reading when I'm not home and I'm physically, reading this book. When I'm out and about, or if I'm doing chores around the house, I pop it on. Girl Who Was Taken by Charlie Dunley. This is my first Charlie Dunley book, like I stated, and so far, I'm very much invested. I I did leave off at a part where I was like, wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So very, very unique already. I'm feeling this is more of a, I think Charlie Dunlea does a lot of like crime thrillers, so that's exactly what that is. Tell you guys, we're following Olivia, which is the sister of one of the girls that was abducted and never found. And I do appreciate that Olivia is this forensic doctor. She does like autopsies, and she does talk a lot about the scientific background of these autopsies and like how the body works. And although I do find that very intriguing, it could be a little much. Like I'm like, okay, all right, we get it. We get it. Like let's go a little bit more now without the extraness of it. It is interesting. So far I'm really enjoying that one too. It's not blowing me out of the park right now, but I think things are starting to take a really good turn, so I'm excited to see what's next. So yeah, that's my little update. I will talk to you guys soon. Good morning vlog. I wanted to give you guys an update before I started my day. Excuse the morning sun glare. I personally love it. I love when the sun peeks through. And I did want to update you guys to let you know I did finish Hide and Seek by Andrea Mara, and I rated this 5 stars. I rated this a 5-star. This is so good. I did not expect, like I kind of had a feeling what was going on towards the end, but it didn't interfere with my experience at all. It was full of drama, so many secrets. The way that the author kind of transitioned all the POVs, I wasn't confused at all. I felt like I was understanding everybody's perspective in their own lens, and it was just so good. So entertaining, like I said, full of drama, full of twists. I felt like this was very unique in a lot of ways, and it felt very refreshing for a thriller, because like I told you guys, I have not been thrilled lately with thrillers. This definitely ignited that spark for me. I had so much fun. I definitely want to read her other book that I received. That'll probably be in the next vlog, but I want to get all her books now, and I think she just came out with a new one that sounds very interesting. And it looks like, from what I'm seeing in her books, she does missing children trope and neighborhood drama. So if that's your thing, I think you will absolutely love this book and this author, because her writing style was right up my alley. I was telling you guys that her writing style was me of Claire Douglas, which is The Couple at Number 9, which is one of my favorite books, and that heightened the experience for me. So this was so good. Definitely pick it up if you are curious about it. Want to also let you know I did finish Charlie Dunlea, Girl Who Was Taken. I rated a 4-star. I really enjoyed it. It does crime thriller very well. Very well. We followed 2 POVs, and the way that the story came together at the end, I really enjoyed it. Wanted to be a little bit more wowed, but nonetheless, it was still very entertaining, kept me engaged the whole time. And the twist at the end, I really enjoyed it, and that solidified my 4-star rating, because it was pretty standard average throughout the whole book. Towards like maybe the 80% mark, it started getting, okay, that punch that I was looking for. So yeah, I did enjoy this. I really want to read his new book that's coming out, I believe this month on the 30th, called Guess Again. I'm hearing such good things about it, so I definitely want to pick that one up. Just been in this like reading mood, and I just love feeling like that. Yesterday, I wound up reading a novella as well, to little add on to this vlog. I was hearing a couple of friends on TikTok talk about, and it is Cutthroat by Octavia Grant. This is on Kindle Unlimited, and I read this on my Kindle, and this is about 172 pages novella, and it was so good. I rated it a 4.5 star, only because the ending was a little bit outlandish, but it was still fun. It was so fun. It was messy and full of drama. Oh my god. And the spice that was in it, it was spicy, had a little smut in it, and I loved it. It was really well written. I loved Octavia Grant's writing style. You're pretty much reading this book as like you're talking to somebody, so it's kind of like dialogue in a sense, but it's not confusing at all. It was it made my experience reading it so much quicker. And that shows how talented the author is, because I could read 50 pages in 2 hours, or I could read 50 pages in 20 minutes, depending on how the author is writing. And the way Octavia Grant's writing style, I flew through this 172 page book. I couldn't get my eyes off this book. It read so fast, so entertaining. I felt like I was literally watching like a drama on TV. It was so good. So yeah, I did rate this a 4.5 star, and it's something that's gonna entertain you, that has full of drama. This had female rage like no other, and I love a female rage book. This is good for her type book. So if you're into that, pick it up. I mean, read it. It's so good. And it's very, not rare that I feel this way, but I could have read this if it was like a 300-page book, like nothing. And like I said, this author has been on my radar, and I'm so happy that I finally got to read one of her books. And it was a banger. It was a banger. Like, everyone talks about her, and I understand why. I can't wait to dive into more of her books. This is gonna conclude this week's vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any book recommendations, please let me know. And I thank you so much for watching. If you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And I will catch you in the next one.